Are we on the air?
Oh, we on the air?
Hey, if you can see me, you can hear me. I clearly didn't know we was on the air. But it's another week of Our Opinion Podcast. What up, Joe?
What up,
You know, the one podcast that talk about everything you talk about, just without your opinion.
Yep.
Yeah, that's us. I'm voice one.
Hey, you on voice 2.
And I'm voice 3.
Yeah, what's the deal?
What's going on?
How y'all feel? How your day been?
It's been a good day.
Yeah, you?
It's been really relaxing.
Nigga, it's been a long day.
Yeah, it's been really relaxing for me.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't work both jobs. I worked one job today. Still been a long day, though.
Nonetheless.
Yeah, nonetheless, man. Hey, man, shout out. Thank you to our sponsor. Shout out to Autumn Fresh Cleaning Services, LLC, where cleaning has a feel to it. Shout out and thank you to I Believe. I Believe is a lifestyle brand for anyone that believes in something greater than themselves.
Yes, sir.
If you're going to believe in something, think big, man.
You gotta think
Can't
big.
think small, man. Gotta think big,
Think
man.
big.
Hey, today's a hit and run, man. We in here and we out of here, right?
Yep.
Got an hourglass. I got an hourglass topic though. With all that being said,
All right.
why are men and women at war? All right, of course, obviously, social media plays a role in this. Like every week, it's always personal, but I kind of watch, I listen, and I give my opinion. All I see is women saying this, and then men saying that, and women demanding this, and niggas justifying this and demanding this. It's why we at war?
My short and simple answer is because we will never fully understand each other, and I think that is what everyone is trying to understand. The difference between the two. I don't think men and women will ever be on the same page when it comes completely in life.
So I understand that, right? It sounds weird, but it makes sense in my head. I think the fact that we're trying to understand each other is the issue.
I was going to say.
I think it should be a matter of just what works for this partnership here or these two people, as opposed to trying to fully understand the species, if that makes sense.
Yep. Because
I just want to understand my person, my partner.
So that's what I was going to say. I think the thing is we're taking intimate relationships to a general aspect. Whereas like you're taking this thing that's supposed to be done between one person or two people, and you're applying it to everybody.
The entire
or
species.
taking
and it's
what
like
you
you're not supposed to
see
be
from everybody.
As I always say, bring the numbers down. So you know what I mean? Like you out here with Tom, Dick, and Harry, and you're really supposed to be with Bob. You're supposed to be applying this with Bob, and
Very intriguing.
it's just
List of choice of names.
well, that's what they are here with.
Yeah,
Tom,
no, I
Dick, and
got
Harry.
you. No, I got you.
And
Yeah,
Right, yes.
everybody was just, yeah.
I'm just saying.
John, Mike.
But what about the Alicias and the Michelles and the Nicoles?
What about him?
What you mean? Bring the number down.
You talking about? Yeah, they do.
Yeah. No.
Alicia,
That's
Michelle,
all-
y'all do need to bring y'all number down.
No. Tom, Dick, and Harry needs to bring their numbers down.
Okay, now we're talking about this is semantics.
I'm just saying. We're not going back and forth with
This is
of
oranges
this
and
again.
apples, okay?
Of this double standard. But like I said, don't
Life
no
is a
woman
double
want a man
standard.
that's ran through the same way. Don't no man want a woman that's ran
So
through.
I don't think no woman should get a man that's ran
social
through.
media, right?
Because that means he was gay at one
I
point.
can't
in time.
cite the source. I can cite the source. I can't cite where it came from. I seen on social media. Nigga said he had a cup of water. He said if 20 women touch this cup, I can wipe it off and clean it. But if 20 niggas dip their hand inside the cup, I don't want to drink this water no more.
Throw the water away.
Yeah, that's kind of how that goes. Yeah,
Yeah, so I do agree. If you got a dude that's been ran through, leave that nigga to the
No,
streets.
now real talk though. Niggas, fellas, men, gentlemen, guys, the male species, the people that play on words. The male humanoids, my boy was saying. That is possible to be ran through. We can say ran through or been doing the running. Let's just slept with a lot of women.
A man can't get ran through.
Yeah, but he
Either
did a lot of
way.
running. There is a such thing.
Either
as
way.
Has he been in the marathon? Possibly. But ran through though?
But not everybody wants to run beside someone who's been in a
No,
marathon.
that's fair. No,
I think you want stamina though.
Yeah, that's totally different.
He been out there
Cause
building
you running through a lot.
this stamina.
Eventually, you gonna run out.
Yeah, well,
You do run out.
They got pills for that.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
No, but I definitely.
When that ED start kicking in,
They got
and then
pills
the
for
pill
that.
doesn't work, then what?
That's what
Vodka.
They also got.
Yeah, vodka sometimes makes it worse.
I'm
It
trying
ain't
to
gonna
tell
get
you,
you
tequila.
up.
You
You,
have-
won't get up. You have too much
surgeries you
vodka.
can get where they put like a little. It's like a pump in there.
You sound like you
Whoa.
from experience. You was ran through or you ran a
No,
marathon.
I know a lot of older dudes.
Too
that-
many
You know what I
marathons.
mean? Hey, if this thing ever start working, I
Listen.
know I'm getting up there in age. I still
You
want this thing to
can't
go.
eat at
know-
everybody's house,
You know what's gonna come back?
or
It's like,
else you can't dine.
you know,
However you want to put it,
So
you
listen,
can't dine at everybody's
what
house.
happens with that is right. This is what's gonna happen. It's gonna kind of be like it's like nothing new under the sun. Once it start working, I go back to middle school. I'm just gonna be in that thing.
Yeah,
It's
no.
gonna be some.
That's not gonna cut it.
It's-
Because you
it's
in
some
middle school
surgeries,
and
telling
she
you.
has a
At
master's
53, you better
degree.
take what you can get.
Telling
Yeah.
you, bro, they got
Yeah.
this.
And that is not all that
It's
they can
like
get at
it's like an
53.
air pump. I promise you, it's a thing. They put in there. They put in there, and then you just attach, and it's like an air pump, and you just.
But you don't.
Yeah, kill me.
And it
But I
just-
don't think you get anything from it, so you still gonna be disappointed.
Sometimes it's just like a stud. What do she get from it?
That baffles me.
That went left.
I don't know.
I'm just saying.
So therefore,
It's the same way.
Hey, speaking
but I
of
think
stud,
the way they make them now,
you can
there's
do it-
a
if you can
two-way
do
type of
it-
thing, so they can.
If you can do it with Tracy, you can do it with Terrell.
there's the names. Now you want to put us in the next.
I'm just saying.
This nigga.
Tracy
Boy, I
and
tell you.
Terrell.
So how do we? And I'm using playing on words because I said we're at war. How do we cease fire? How do we?
He
How
already
do we
said
get
it.
in the world?
Stop trying to invite everything that you see in the world. Stop trying to invite it into your home.
What's the saying? What's good for the goose is good for the gander.
Is-
I don't believe in
isn't
that.
I don't believe in that either.
I don't believe in that.
Yeah, I don't believe in that either.
No, it's
I don't believe
well,
in that.
what I'm
I don't
saying,
either.
but everybody, what you do in your household is not gonna work in his household. Something might work, but everything's not going to work. And I think a lot of people also have that
talking about the
build a bear mentality
genders.
though. They aren't accepting the person, whether it's man or woman. They're not accepting what they're bringing, and they're trying to create something that's not there.
So I can
then you're
understand
going.
somebody trying to experiment. Like, okay, I see that this couple has done
Yeah.
this. Let me try and apply this to my household.
But to
But
tailor
that's
it
a
works.
conversation. But that's still
If
a
it works, it works.
conversation that needs to be had
Not
to
necessarily.
say, yeah, to say,
No,
let's
not
try.
necessarily.
Because if you,
'Cause
but
how
if
about learn how
you
to
try
dress right?
something that you've seen from a
sorry.
different, like that you said you want to implement, but that's you already know your mate isn't
Sure, you don't got to know why I'm
probably
taking her to
open
this
to.
restaurant.
Well, no, I think that's no. I
seen
think
he
that
took her
is different.
in,
You taking
but it
somebody to a
applies to
restaurant and
everything,
saying
though.
let's do something different versus you trying to make your relationship work, taking something from somebody else. Like, okay, say for instance, the dating books, right? They have like these little dating books where you scratch off every weekend or whatever you set forth. You scratch it off, and then this is the date that y'all go on. So you don't know what it is until you scratch off the thing.
Okay.
Right? That's different than you saying, oh no, we gonna try this, and then if you not open to it, now we at odds because I want to try this and I didn't have the conversation with you.
No, but I
beforehand.
think that's too deep in the sense of.
No, I'm saying, but
like
that's
how I learn how to
a
dress.
healthy-
Right? I might watch him put something on, and I don't say nothing to him. I'll be like, "Nigga," in my mind, I would have never put that together. I'm gonna try that shit, and then I go to the crib and try it. Stay with me. I don't have to call him and be like, bro, I'm about to try what you had on last week.
But that's why I
It's-
said
but
there are
it
certain
applies
things
to
that
the-
you don't have
But
to
it applies
let
to
your
the
mate
dating
know.
world. Yeah, same
but
thing.
at the same time, there are some things if you're trying to better your relationship and you're taking something from someone else's relationship that could like I said, it's situational. You don't have to tell them the every move of, okay, maybe this will work for our relationship. But some things you do have to have a conversation with your mate in order for both of y'all to
gotta
be
cite
on the
the source
same
too, though?
page of it.
You got to cite the source.
No, you don't have to say, well, I seen Tasha and her husband did this. Like, no. What do you feel about doing
that's different.
affirmations, looking each other in the eye? We're sitting down and nothing's on. It's just you and I.
Sound like sex to me.
But it might be, but it could lead to that. It could
my
be.
hair, why you say that?
It could be a spicier way to lead to that versus the same old routine. They're not letting you know that, but they're having a conversation with you. Maybe let's try to do this, and they could open up, a better line of communication. So that's what I'm saying. Some things you do need to talk about. You don't have to say, I don't want you to give everything away.
Well,
you still have a mystery to
the
it.
Direction of this is what we're doing. Type of thing.
This is where we're going.
Not necessarily.
But that's like I'm saying, like, so if you wanted your spouse to go to therapy. You ain't just gonna sign up a therapist and then say.
That's why I said
we going to therapy.
But that's why I said that's too deep. That's when you're already vested. That's when it's already.
You don't have to do therapy when you fully invested.
I'm talking about the conversation portion of, hey, babe.
But I think that might
That's a necessity when you're.
But open communication might cut down
because
a lot of.
The problem is where everybody and I'm never gonna say everybody for the vast majority of people are bringing marriage qualifications
to simple
to boyfriend girlfriend.
Not even that deep. They just like, I just started talking, so we ain't even established.
So I'm on the phone with my homegirl before
like he said, situations like that. If it's just boyfriend girlfriend stage, if I'm signing us up for counseling, yeah, nigga, you weird. Like,
what's going on?
What are you doing? What type of time you on?
I'm saying there is a level to it. I'm not saying you just met a dude and
I'm just saying that.
Right, but that's
2 weeks later,
a lot of people are doing this. A lot of people are having
2 weeks in.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like things that you're doing that you're supposed to do in the marriage, and they're doing this first 2 months, first 5 months, first year into a relationship to where it's
I wouldn't even say that.
I don't even really know.
I wouldn't necessarily even say marriage because for some people they freaking out. I would just say the L word as you're learning. I'm on the phone with my homegirl before we get here, right? And she's telling me like, it's tie-in, I promise. She's like, we're buying gifts for each other, not her and her dude. She's like, he said he want this, but I don't know which one. I'm like, ask him. So he said he wanted some tools, but I don't know which company, which brand. Ask him. Yeah. He said he wants some clothes, and then I just know if I get it, I feel like a failure if he don't like them. Ask him. Saying that to say that it be as simple as that. Like, it's not as complicated as going out to...
that goes to conversation. I said most people don't communicate.
Yeah, it's simple as that as opposed to going out and being like, well, I'm going to try this, and I'm going to just... Well, I seen my homegirl just buy something. You will learn that shit down the road. I'm telling her, like, you will learn that part. Right now, you're learning by asking.
You got to ask.
You ask now.
But people want to kind of
the more you stick around, the more you'll know.
I know a lot of... and I don't really know if men do, but women want to have this spontaneous thing where it's like, I'm gonna do this thing for you. You don't know, I don't like, and it's like, let's see how you react.
Hey, where my camera at? Where angle at?
Without knowing.
Because
it's like if you, you
like,
have to ask questions to know. If I surprise you, are you a person that likes surprises? Because if you're a person that don't like surprises, I don't care what I surprise you with.
Come here,
you don't like surprises, so it's gonna always.
Talk to you, until you learn him, the spontaneity in your life needs to die. Stop being spontaneous. Yeah. Ask questions. Get it right. And I'm saying that because, fellas, we, men, us, y'all, them, they, we ask questions. We want to get it right, so we ask questions. Y'all be like, I want to surprise him, and I'm going to buy. That's the wrong size, and I never asked for that color. Who said about looks? I didn't say about looks. I thought they was cute. Thinking got you here. Actually would have got you here. I need you to stop thinking. I need you to ask questions. So that's a great point. Yeah. That's all I'm saying. That's a great. You got to communicate. Because we in and out, so I'm bouncing around a little bit. I think you got to tell your kids the truth sometimes.
Okay.
You can't just be lying to these kids.
Okay. Step into that.
If your kid is trying out for the team over and over, he putting the work in, and he just really suck, you got to tell him he sucks, bro. If he or she are
I think it's a way you can say
it's always a way, but it's just the principle. At this point, it's just the act of doing. You'll figure out the way later.
Yeah.
Maybe
you just introduce them to, well, maybe you should try it. Maybe this sport isn't for you.
No, bro. My man, you not cutting it, bro. They keep cutting you, son, because you're not good, bro. You need to switch up, my guy. Switch up,
I think the way you say that is, I don't think you're applying yourself
Smokey
enough. Like, I think you just need to apply yourself more.
But here's why I'm saying that, though, because I think
I've had this conversation with my son before, and it was like he tried out for the team, he didn't make it. There were some other things, like the nigga showed up in some jeans, which
Why? How did you think you off rip? You just out of uniform.
Yeah. If
the
you
basic
uniform,
uniform.
in jean shorts, you wow.
Jean pants.
nigga, like the pants. Nigga. So
he came ready to get fouled or do the foul.
yeah, like so one. That's,
He wasn't trying to use no
that's the
skill
first
that
strategy.
day.
Give me him.
Yeah.
Give me Bill Lampier.
He like,
Secondly,
I just showed up.
what did you do? Because if you showing up in jeans, you better be cold.
Okay, you gotta be cold.
I'm talking about the truth. Like
If you don't even know the basic uniform, sir.
Like
I don't
I'm
know.
showing up in jeans. This is a casual
my
Tuesday.
game. This my game.
Like you gonna get this work. So I'm like, okay, how was the performance? The performance was okay, son.
Satisfactory.
I think you didn't apply yourself well. Next time we'll kind of, you know what I mean.
Work on
So
it.
How you apply yourself.
I jump right to sports,
but you gotta work
right?
on it.
But I think even
I do agree. You
just
gotta tell
with
your kids that.
there are things with what we watch our kids do or apply for or sign up for, and we coddle the fact of I'm the parent. I want to nurse his or her goal or dreams, and that's cool. However, man, I think there has to be a balance of just saying, man, bro, again, like you said, you're not applying yourself because this just ain't it. And when you're not good at something, it makes you, you'll see.
Yeah.
And then also,
you gonna feel it.
yeah. And then also, sometimes I think we live vicariously through our kids. Like I didn't like boxing. It was a punishment. My uncle loved that shit. So it was easy for him to convince my dad to let me go.
Okay.
I so happened to fall in love with it and be good. I wasn't as good as basketball as I thought I was. But everybody was supportive, and it's just like, I don't know, man. The thought just came. I just think we be babying our kids, and so they get this mentality. They kind of get a mentality of a confidence about themselves, which is good. But then there needs to be a balance of this ain't this one.
Yeah, but you can also redirect them. Right, that's what I'm saying. You redirect them.
You suck at chess. Checkers, your game.
Just tell them, try a different avenue.
Yeah.
This might not be
You
it.
got to tell these kids the truth, man. We don't want these
And I
kids.
also believe in document.
You said give them a trick.
At these events, right? Because what I know what niggas like to do, they get older and they life ain't goes playing. And now, my daddy didn't do. Nah, nigga, I got every
Everything is
selfie and I was
over.
at every game.
I was at every
Nigga, you
game.
scored a negative 2 points at this game.
Because you scored on the other team.
You see the nigga in the yellow coat? That's me at the
That's
Sunday
me.
stand.
Document yourself,
I'm buying
people.
popcorn because you in the blue coat. That's you on the bench.
If you failed on your own, brother. That's on your
I
own
had your
merit.
back. I don't know.
Yeah, I was there.
I can't play for you.
Yeah, nigga.
Yeah.
So,
even with
like,
these little pictures, I like it, man. I don't know what it is. I mean, if you like it, I just not gonna make the refrigerator. I'm gonna put this.
Are you talking about school pictures?
I'm gonna put this on the passenger seat, and when you get out the car, this is going in the garbage. I'm gonna leave.
Oh,
I'm
where
gonna
they
leave
have
it.
an ugly,
I'm gonna leave it on the back seat for so
Well,
long.
not an ugly. It's just they
that I'ma
smile
say,
crazy
it's
or
pointless.
something like that.
Why did you draw this?
Yeah, what
Daddy
was
is
it?
not
Oh, you
look-
talking about drawing?
Yeah, Daddy don't look like that. Daddy does not
Yeah.
look like that.
Now you can't.
Yeah, no,
Daddy, this my job. It's a squiggly line.
yeah, I don't. Drop 8 more. You got 10 more years of this shit.
Yeah.
This one going in the garbage. I don't even like purple. This going in the garbage.
But see, you
It's a
gonna
rough
look
draft.
back on you gonna look back on some things, and you might one of them things that they might have. Yeah, like they might have drawn, and it was not the best because they're 5.
No, so listen,
like,
bro.
Then you
So this comes from.
So exactly, you
listen,
five.
But
When you start getting nice,
so when
then
I should, but I'm not gonna throw it away. I'm gonna show you your
I'm definitely
progression.
throwing it away.
Yeah, no,
I'm definitely throwing it
So
away.
No,
this comes from a
do
personal
better.
place.
It's
This is
your
a personal
progression.
place.
If you want to go up on the refrigerator, do better.
This is the personal place.
I'm giving you a task.
I
Ooh, I'm
burden,
glad I am
burden
not your
myself.
children.
Goal.
Not even about liking or disliking. I burden myself with keeping everything from my kids because they my kids, and it'd be like, nigga, you can delete this picture, bro. It's gonna take a lot more. You can throw this away. It's gonna take a lot. But I do it out of like, these my kids. I'm not. It's like, no, this one. Why am I keeping?
I mean, if it's just like a
That's
line,
like
if
me-
it's just like a straight line on a piece of paper, like, ooh, here I
But
made.
the kid be so heartfelt. Look, Daddy, I drew you a picture. This is us.
But
at
if
the
it's
park.
like
You be
some real
That's
life
like
and
me
they try
putting
and apply themselves,
C and D work on the refrigerator. Even if you tried your best, you still didn't do good
I
enough.
mean, but don't you watch old footage when you're trying to get better in a sport or something? Don't you watch the
after so many
but
years.
you keep
I
that
don't.
old footage to watch to better yourself.
Yeah.
Ain't it the same thing?
But the old footage changed
nah,
throughout the
niggas
years.
usually keep all the highlights.
So when I'm 2 years in, I watch.
and
Listen,
your highlights can be trash this year,
but
and
the
as you
old
got
footage
better, your
changed.
highlights.
If I'm 2 years in, I watch footage
Yeah,
from the year
nah.
before. If I'm 5 years in, that 5 year, I'm not watching. I'm watching footage from the year before that that 5th year. I'm not going back to watch when I was 2 years in. No, that's too far back. I done learned in between that time. 2 and 5 is a nice gap.
yeah, you.
So the old footage gets renewed. Now I got new old footage. Then
That
I
only
delete-
works when you working out, keeping all the old footage. When you working out,
Yeah, because even in
when
boxing,
you
it's
doing the
stuff.
sport.
like
and
I'm
all
glad
that,
I'm not y'all children.
Yeah,
I'm not.
Yeah, that shit
I'm
going in
gonna
the
keep the
garbage.
first video when you working out. Look how suck you was, son. Look at you now, boy.
Nah, suck
Proud
you.
of you.
I was letting my boy have it. I wasn't gonna question it.
Ah, bro.
Because, we pod and we don't judge. we pod and we do not judge, my nigga. We pod and we don't judge.
Yeah. Hey, so I had a question this week, and we said we was gonna bring it to the P. Can you put that picture I sent you? This goes to, I guess this kind of ties into the first conversation we had too about relationships and things like that of such. Sure. That's totally fine.
That's a brilliant idea.
I'm about to say you might have to tilt the camera up though.
Yeah. But a lot of y'all y'all just be trying stuff. That green do look dope. Green is really growing them. I've been really wearing and liking a lot of green. Even those shoes is
How did
dope.
this become about you?
Yeah, those shoes is pretty dope.
Thank you. I appreciate it, sir.
Okay.
Unpopular opinion.
Unpopular opinion. If y'all can see it, y'all can read it. Anything between the man and the woman isn't gay.
Gag, because you know what it entails.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, they lied.
Yeah.
Yag, I'm guessing is what they're saying.
Yeah.
It's gay. Yeah. He's gay.
Yeah, that's why I said what I said, so we don't.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna let you go.
That's
in there.
a lie.
I'm gonna let you go in there because I have a.
Yeah, no, that's a lie.
Yeah.
That's a lie. It's a lie
What is your
because
This is saying anything between a man and a woman.
they're trying to say
Anything-
it's not.
anything
That's
between
a lie.
anything
Because
done
if you ask me,
sexually
to
between
do-
a man and a woman
it's not considered
is
yag.
not considered.
That's a lie.
Why do this is my statement is something totally off of this.
Because I think it stems from
Yeah,
Tank.
no. Like I said,
Why is it a
No.
lie? A man and
why
woman
is it a
supposed to be together.
lie?
That's what I'm
I'm
asking.
not pegging a man. I'm not doing that. I don't care. I'm not. That's yag
What's
to
pegging?
me.
What's that mean?
Pegging
When you getting ran
a
through.
strap on you, used on you
When you
from a
getting
woman.
ran through.
Yeah, when you get ran through by your
And
girl.
that's what I'm saying.
By your girl though.
If
yeah,
you got a
that's
dude and he been ran through,
Yeah,
he might not be a dude.
Yeah. No, I got you.
It might be his
You
dude.
might. Okay,
So when I read it originally, I just took it as like a man and woman being together. Anything that they do, nigga, like that's how it's supposed to be. They're supposed to be together. It's not gay. Yeah.
Right, no,
I
they
didn't
were
think
saying-
deep into yeah.
But if you
They were
also
saying
take if
sexual.
a man and a woman and you decide
I
that you
agree.
want
So they're
to
I
saying
agree.
anything
I agree.
sexually
I
between
disagree
a
with
man
the
and a
statement. I agree
woman
with your saying. Yeah.
is they're saying that it's
No.
it's not gay.
it's
because
all
a man and a woman is gay.
all's go.
Yeah, so yag means gay. I'm more concerned about why do we have to censor these words?
Because you will get flagged on
Man.
social media because of the sensitivity
you're
that
gay, I'm not. Bottom line, that's it. It's a problem.
I
when
thought y'all was proud of
It's
it.
a problem
Yeah,
when you
y'all
try
not.
to make me have. The more you
because
talk about,
there
Hear me
people
out.
been trying to make it a slur
Man, listen.
versus just what
the more,
it is.
The more you talk about
Wait,
something,
so gay is a slur now?
Yeah.
There could, like if you can like that's why I
I
get
thought that was part of the
flagged.
alphabet. I thought that's what. Right.
Listen,
bro,
I'm telling. That's why
if
this
you-
stuff gets flagged because they are now trying to say that people are homophobic when they say it, the way they say it, the way it comes off.
Okay.
I'm like, but if you're a
Nigga,
gay,
if you murdered someone, they're gonna call you
You're a
criminal,
murderer?
a murderer, a
homicidal maniac?
Nigga, all of those things. My problem is if I sit here and think something, you have no opinion about it. You don't know what I'm thinking. If I voice what I'm thinking, you have all right to give your opinion about it.
Yeah,
However, it becomes a problem when I try to make you think how I think and agree with what I think.
Accept
That's
what
my
I
problem
accept
with the gay people and the STUDIC, however many letters there are. My problem isn't that you roll how you roll. It's a problem with you voicing how you feel, and now when I start
and now
talking, now
I'm
you
bad
mad.
because of
Now
how
I'm
I
bashing you
feel.
because I'm saying, hey man,
I don't even
I don't
care
care that
about
you're
that.
gay. Let's just go hoop, nigga.
Yeah, I don't care about that. My only thing is you forcing it on kids.
Yeah.
Like, oh, when I was younger, I had to deal with this, and look at you now. Like, you prevailed, right?
Yeah, nigga.
Let that little nigga go through some strife,
Yeah.
so he can become
But
the
yeah.
gayest nigga
But
he want to be when he grow up.
The
No
whole
homo.
sen-
You might be taking a one off the street. He might be down here piping them down. Now you done took boy off the street. Nah, we'll never know. You done turn my son into this. Now he out here laying pipe the wrong way.
Yeah.
he laying drywall. He supposed to be laying pipe. Why is this nigga?
Not
why
land
is
drywall.
he-
He might become a garbage man
Yeah,
more
why is
so.
this nigga?
Driving dump trucks, you know.
Nigga here watching this. He better be out here passing out fried. Put
Yeah,
salt.
nah,
This
it's
nigga got my nigga.
That's my only thing.
Why he
Like,
in the
when
drive-thru?
when you
But it
kind
was
of push
just
it on the kids.
yeah. But that's just
I
to
don't like
censor what you say online because
Yeah.
everything gets flagged now.
Man, you're gay. I'm not. So what, nigga?
yeah,
If you
but
just go hoop, nigga. I don't care. Just don't touch me. I'm too
But
short. Get your
I
hand off.
definitely,
I don't agree
do
with
wanna
any-
Get my answer.
but-
I definitely disagree.
Yeah.
With
Now
what-
that I
what
know-
statement was like,
No, I
there are
disagree
certain
now.
things that
That-
you do, you gay. Bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I
Yeah,
thought
it's
I thought
just
it was
what it
surface
is.
level. Just
And you
saying,
just
like,
have to find someone
men and women
who
being together
is
is not. No, I definitely
Even
disagree.
surface level stuff.
No, I
If I go and get a mani pedi with my wife and I get color, nigga, you gay.
So I'm
I'm
with a
still
story.
that color.
Like,
I'm still
You
that.
it's just
Yeah.
Again,
Nail polish to
there
me
are.
is
I
not.
do believe that there are levels to gayness.
Hey, so we pod and we don't listen, right?
Okay,
No, we don't judge.
and judge.
Yeah, we don't
We
judge.
pod and
Okay.
we don't
pod
judge.
don't listen, right? We pod and don't judge.
That's gonna be today's title.
Yeah. So
title.
I'm with this chick, right?
Okay.
And she's like, freaky. This is years ago. Never done it. Like, you ever had your butt ate? I'm like, no.
Whoa.
So I let her do it, right? It was cool.
You say you was experimenting?
It was cool. I didn't like the position. I didn't like the position. You had
Had to be in.
no.
Because either way, bend over.
There's only two legs.
It's only two.
Over.
Okay.
So I chose legs up. I
I'm
said,
good.
this feels great. However, this is weird.
This is. Listen.
So
That was one he's supposed to take to the
So,
grave.
what
That
I'm
was only
saying
supposed to stay between you, her, and God.
so yeah.
But it's a lot. I mean, but it's not my preference.
So when I used to work at the plant, I told the niggas that they was like, "That shit fire, ain't it? But it make you feel gay."
Not inspired, but now I'm questioning myself.
I can see why you wasn't trying to go for it. No.
No, you gotta hear me out. That's why he agreed with.
Hear him out. Hear him out.
He agreed with the statement. Talk your talk, kid. This boy's spit.
Hey, to be continued. I promise you, next week I will stay for a little longer. I wanted to end on that because we did such a dope and deep conversation last week.
Oh man,
Listen,
boy, oh boy.
that was one you was supposed
I am
to
voice
take
one.
to
Hey,
the
yo, I'm voice two.
I'm
man.
voice
It was an amazing time.
It's a wild boy.
That was an amazing time. He gonna keep elaborating. Listen, I'm telling
Man, I
you.
walked away like
I'm trying to
"Yeah, we
tell
can't-
you.
Like, you want to do it again? Man,
Nah.
I'm good.
That is funny.
I told you.
So is it gay when you request it?
You gonna do that one thing I like? You gonna do that